day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out. These three always find a way to connect. The trio had gotten hooked on lifestyle of hanging out with men waiting for the next ladies they will be opportune with. However, the trials still take time to hang in with the academics as the entrance examination into the university is just some couple of months away. Tinu, as it sits on long grass underneath a tree at a park, Mimi, Aniel, we seem to be having great fun beyond our wildest dreams, and our bodies seem to be craving more. With 4 months to our entrance exam, I am of the opinion we stop hanging out but start hanging in with our academics. Aniel, I must say that God really spent a lot of time creating the three of us. Look at it. We've got the perfect body, unavoidably beautiful face, and an active brain and beauty. Mimi, if we keep our body and brain to our books these 4 months, there is no way we cannot make the cut-off mark required for our expected choice of discipline. Tinu, I really want to be the most beautiful and best lawyer ever known in town. Anya stands up and takes a walk of honor. Both of you are before the future most beautiful and most enterprising CEO of my dad's company in South Africa. Mimi. She stood up, put Anya down, and take her own walk of honor. With a BSc in Linguistic Studies and an MSc in International Relations, this friend of yours will be the most beautiful and best ambassador the country will ever have. Tinu, she also stood and pulled Anya down. As the best lawyer to be, I should also take my walk of honor. All three ladies seem to be fixated at this time on the future careers until they spotted some young men walk into the park. Mimi, babes, it is just me. Can you see those guys that just got to the park? Anya, they are so fresh and handsome. Dreamily look at those physiques they are to die for. Tino irritated. Hold it, girls. We've just mentioned that we should keep our bodies and brain in our books. Where is this romantic impulse coming from? Mimi, defensive. Tino, maybe I should get you a cane so you can whip us. Reading our books does not mean we will take our eyes away from what makes us feel the sweetness of our feminine self. Anya, Abba, Tinu, just talking about the guys will not kill our brains. Tinu, babes, I just don't want the female attraction in us to get the better of us this moment we're deciding on putting our heads to our books. That's all. Mimi, okay. What will you do if the guys are not able to resist us and decide to walk over just this moment? Tino, no, Mimi, you tell me, what will you do? Mimi, I'll just have one of them as my teddy bear to hold on to, Chickena. Anya, Mimi is right. What is the use of being in a park looking at some bunch of guys and not having them as our headrest? Tino, in that case, we better leave the park. Mimi nodding in approval. I agree, let's leave these guys burning in anticipation of what they'll never have. Anya stands up coquettishly. As you walk off the park, don't forget to shake your blessings so as to put these guys in a state of shock. Tinu, whatever. Anya, can we get back to your home? I'm having the morning sickness. At the rates, the guys, on the other hand, have taken note of the three beauties, but decided to play hard to get. It seemed like a passion challenge as both sexes flaunt their natural charm. The ladies with a show of their most feminine selves, with the guys making counter show of their most masculine selves. This was going on as the ladies walk out of the park. Guy one raising his polo to flaunt his six pack. You ladies think you're the only ones with stuffs to flaunt. Check this out. Mimi turning to face the guys pulling down the neck of her top. That is nothing compared to these. I have seen 8 packs, so don't fool yourselves. Guy 2, you ladies could have simply walked over so we can rule our worlds. And we don't waste time with guys that do not own up to what they feel. Losers. Tino, Mimi, Anya, why are you girls burning these guys? Mimi, you are the one that announced their entrance into the park. Anya, you saw the physics shows as something to die for. Pulling on both of them. You ladies just have to give it to the guys. They are attractively built, but we have decided, Mimi, with a bow towards the guys, we give it to you guys, for the queen has spoken. The trio walked off the park straight to where academics will make them dream come true.